Turning, Kevin's face was turning boys out. I think Ricky Martin could be a little bit.
Inside out, we're gonna be looking.
Looks like it now.
Now, am I right? Let me see what we can do.
Oh, I think you messed up, Road. Oh, I think you said interview Ricky Martin.
Ducts should be cleaned if there is visible mold growth, vermin infestation, or excessive dust and debris. Clean ductwork registers, grills, diffusers, heat exchangers, heating and cooling coils, condensate drain ends, fan and motor housing, humidification components, and unit housing.
You're late.
Okay, so reductive cleaning involves a lot of stuff, right?
Mhm.
Correct. Duct cleaning continues. Check for asbestos containing materials. Vacuum system should exhaust outside. Reseal access points after cleaning. Follow national standards.
That's important.
What does that say? Robert?
It says air humidification. Relative humidity is the percentage of moisture in the air compared to the capacity of the air to hold moisture. Relative humidity falls as temperature increases. Air expands when heated, moisture is spread out. Air can hold more moisture at higher temperatures. Recommended humidity for homes is 40 to 60%.
Okay, why would you think we wanna humidify the air?
So I can make it comfortable.
Keep moisture in the air, the whole moisture.
Okay. So if it's below 40%,
Then you,
when it has moisture?
you have moisture,
Let me
yeah.
ask you, is the air in your home, does it have more humidity or less humidity in the summer?
In the what?
More.
In the summer?
More.
Say more.
That's less.
That's what.
What about the winter?
Oh, more than.
More humidity in the winter?
Hold there.
That's when you
Inside.
dehumidifier.
Okay, it's the other way around.
Okay.
Your air is drier in
Felt
the
like
winter
a
time.
trick question.
Let's see.
That's what I said.
Oh.
That's what makes sense.
So you're gonna humidify your air probably in the winter time. Okay? You guys never get shocked?
Ever what?
Yeah,
Get
shock.
shocked? Static electricity?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Happens in the winter time, huh?
Yeah.
Are you
If
talking
the air
about
is
just
dry,
spring? Shock.
yeah, the air is drier, that's why. Okay? Whoa.
Humidifiers. Evaporative humidifiers pass air over wet media where it picks up moisture. Types of media: drum and screen. Electrically heated humidifiers heat water. Infrared humidifiers reflect infrared light into water. Humidistat controls motor and heating elements and has moisture sensitive element. Atomizing humidifiers discharge tiny water driplets into the air.
Okay, just drop those.
Wow. It's like
Okay, so the
messed up on one.
humidifiers are controlled by what they call a humidistat. Years ago, what they did to make a humidistat, they used a human hair. What? Probably only maybe 3 of us in here know what humidity does to your hair.
Yeah, you can't even blow through your hair.
Most of you guys are.
Victor definitely knows about that. Victor, please explain what happens with humidity in hair.
I don't know. It makes it curl.
It makes it frizzy.
Yeah.
and not curl and cute, they just.
So if we're,
Like 80s.
so that's why they originally made a humidistat out of human hair. Because it reacts to the hair and it starts to curl and all kinds of stuff, so it know what the humidity was in the hair, and the air by your hair.
Right.
Air by, you know about the humidity, about the air in your hair.
Buy your hair.
Hair, I'm gonna write that down, that's a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
So, we can put moisture in the air, can we take moisture out of the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How?
Dehumidifier. I just said that.
What's a dehumidifier?
Something that takes
Takes
moisture out of the air.
moisture out of the air.
Dry
It's an air conditioning unit.
Oh,
Air conditioner is the only thing that can dehumidify the air. Whoa, wait a minute, back the truck up. That means that
Whoa.
when you use a hair dryer, doesn't that dehumidify the hair? The air?
Yes.
yeah, blowing hot air.
Yeah.
Dries your hair, right?
I did
Yeah.
that
Does it
yesterday.
dehumidify?
Did that this morning.
You know, in the south, because it's so humid, it is really hard to blow dry your hair.
Okay,
Fully.
but does it dehumidify the air?
I'm gonna
I wouldn't say no, cause it's not big enough.
No, cause you just said air conditioning.
I was just air
Yeah.
That's the
conditioning.
only way.
A hair dryer is not an air conditioner.
Thank God, otherwise,
Imagine.
All the heating of the air does is it allows the air to absorb more moisture. That's all it does. So by heating the air can absorb more moisture, so the humidity goes down, the relative humidity, but the absolute humidity stays the same. Cause you still have the same amount of moisture in the air, it's just now the moisture is vaporized, it's more of a percentage. Right? That make sense? Now, how does a dehumidifier work?
Like an AC.
Makes it colder.
What? Huh?
Lowers the temperature.
How? What is a dehumidifier? You know. Huh? It's an air conditioner,
that's what you just said.
an air conditioner. What about humidifier dehumidifier that has heating?
The human. Isn't it a human?
Achoo!
Yeah.
Dude, it's- I feel
Air
it.
conditioner with a heater.
Yeah. Air conditioner with the heat.
Yeah, so the only thing that's gonna dehumidify the air is an air conditioner. Or-
Sizing humidifiers. Factors to consider. The number of cubic feet of space to be humidified, the construction of the building, including quality of insulation, storm windows, fireplaces, building tightness, and so on. The amount of air change per hour and the approximate lowest outdoor temperature, the level of relative humidity desired.
Installation, follow the manufacturer's instructions, give particular attention to clearance, like Victor now, clearance within the duct or plenum.
Plenum.
You're
Okay.
reading the easy words.
Vocabulary word.
So Victor would like to continue reading, go ahead, Victor.
If mounting on a slide deck, choose one that serves the largest space in the house. Plan the installation carefully, including locating the humidifiers
Humidifier.
and providing the wiring and plumbing with drains.
You know, Steve, are you recording this, just, it's showing people how retarded we are.
No, it's not. It's interaction.
They don't actually, but they'll feel
I
like they're
bet
in
they'll
class.
probably get more out of these videos than the other ones that I do. Like the PowerPoint with me in the little corner.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
this
show
is
you
fun,
a little
this is
face.
funner.
Show you your face.
Yeah.
We all
Service,
wave to the camera,
Oh, there's that word, check it out,
Service.
troubleshooting.
service
Oh.
troubleshooting
that's our jobs,
and preventing
maintenance.
maintenance. It is important to clean all parts and contact with water regularly. Common problems include
Humidifier.
Humidifier.
humidifier not running, excessive dust, water overflow, moisture
Moisture.
and or around ducts, low or high levels of humidity.
Humidity.
Yeah, that word.
So those are all problems you're gonna find with humidifiers, if you happen to work on them. You think you'll be able to work on them? Think you will see them out there?
Yes, definitely.
See a few in residential. They, actually, we did, one of our accounts was IKEA.
IKEA or Kia?
IKEA,
Okay,
IKEA.
IKEA, I like this word.
And their office, their server room had, was air conditioned, and it also had a humidifier. So the humidifier was having problems one day, so I had to go out there. What happened is the drain, the water drain plugged up, and the level gets so high that it shuts everything off as far as the humidifier. So when the drain gets plugged up, that's what happens. It'll shut everything off. It's a safety, it's just allows it. So, once I blew out the drain, everything worked fine. Another time I was out there, the humidity was too high or too low or something, I forget what it was, but it was, I took the humidifier apart, cleaned it all up and set it back online, and, we still were getting alarms about the humidity being too low, thankfully.
So you just.
So I went back out there and went through it again, and I couldn't find anything wrong with it, so I actually got into the thermostat and adjusted the parameters, so it had a wider parameter, so the alarm wouldn't go off as much, as I got tired of going out there, fixing the thing. And humidity in a server room is not really necessary, but, hey, you just want to cool. Who's gonna summarize?
Boots is going to summarize.
Or just call me out. Summarize.
What Dora does.
Asherm, Asham?
Ashtray.
That's right.
Ashtray. Standards.
It stands for American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, Air Conditioning Engineers.
Wasn't that like on one of our tests?
No, I don't think yet.
They mentioned it.
Maybe, I remember talking about it and seeing what it actually stood for. Maybe it was a Kahoot.
They set the standards for air conditioning.
Okay, standards, 62.1, 2013 determines acceptable indoor air quality levels. Air quality can be improved by removing the source of contamination, filtering, and ventilating. Duct systems should be cleaned if there is excessive dirt, infiltration, or mold growth.
Infestation. What does the RAE stand for in ASHRAE again?
It's in the book.
Which part?
RAE, American Society. for-
Refrigeration, Air Conditioning Engineers. Society,
Summary continue.
Incorporated.
Relative humidity is the ratio of moisture in the air sample divided by the capacity of the air to hold moisture. Humidifiers add moisture to the air in the structure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric, I appreciate that.
Got through that, huh?